Shalom. Before I begin, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Ruchakudash. I'd like to say double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and teach well, and also Shalom and salutations to the fellow brethren and the laborers that are laboring in this work as well. So this lesson that I'm going to be getting into today, it's going to be about, the secrets of the Lord, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His Son, Yahweh Shai. You see, because first and foremost, the Bible, the scriptures, they were sealed at one point. Meaning the understanding of it was concealed from everybody, even the nation that the Lord loved, because they fell away. The Israelites, we fell away as a nation, and we forgot everything basically. Our heritage, the inheritance ahead for us, and also the history. And what a part of that history is the fact that we're attached to the scriptures. You know, you know, we are attached to the scriptures, meaning everything to do with the Bible. In terms of wisdom, knowledge, writing, being an orator, a speaker. That's all the Israelites, man. Oh, even mathematics and so on and so forth. All that is a part of the history of the nation of Israel, as well as the wars. Being militant, and so on and so forth. All that history was lost, and most importantly, the understanding of the scriptures, the Bible. But in this time, that understanding has been unlocked by Yahweh Shai, but it has not been unlocked to everybody, you know. But it's been revealed to first and foremost the prophets, which are the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, so I'm gonna get into a couple precepts just proving that statement, how that the understanding of the scriptures, and the future of what's contained in the scriptures is revealed to only the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, the prophets. And it's been like that since old times, man. So let me start here in the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 3 and verse 19. It says, many are in high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek. For the power of the Lord is great, and he is honored of the lowly. You see? So who is this lowly and meek? This is referring to, man. It's referring to, well, the nation of Israel, but to be more precise, the elect of the nation of Israel. So let's prove that this is speaking about Israelites, but also to pinpoint that it's speaking about the elect, to just zoom in on that. So this is Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 19. It says, the meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord, Yahweh, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel. You see? So the meek in Ecclesiasticus 3 is referring to the nation of Israel. But to even zoom in even more, that's talking about the elect. Because who else is going to increase their joy in the Lord? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai. Only the elect is going to increase their joy in the Lord. Oh, Proverbs 4 speaks about how, the path of the just is as the shining light, which shines brighter and brighter onto the perfect day. Meaning the more the just, which is the elect, the more they're in the truth, the more their joy increases in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai, So let's go from there to the book of Psalms. Psalms chapter 147 and verse 19, because the understanding of the scriptures was not given to everybody, and not everybody could be a prophet of the Lord. Only the nation of Israel that title prophet only it's only fit for an Israelite, because the Lord, it's only dealing with the Israelites and not any other nation, man. You see, so this is Psalms 147 and verse 19. It says, He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He had not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You see, so the Lord showeth his word unto Jacob. And what's the Lord's word? Which is contained in the scriptures, the Bible, which is really the spirit of our Lord Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai is also known as the word, you know. So the scriptures are only revealed unto Jacob, and the statutes and judgments unto Israel. And how do we prove that even more? The laws, statutes, and commandments, right? They were given to one people. They weren't given to everybody. Matter of fact, let's get this in Deuteronomy 4. 4 and verse 5, it says, Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as Yahweh my power commanded me, that ye should do so in the land, whether you go to possess it. And who is this referring to? It's referring to the nation of Israel. This is Moses speaking to the nation of Israel. Verse 6, Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, Surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. So this understanding or this wisdom was given to us to put us over these other nations. That's a part of it, to have us over these other nations. It says, For what nation is there so great, who had the Most High so nigh unto them, as the Lord our power is in all things that we call upon him for? And what nation is there so great, that has statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law, which I set before you this day? You see? So this only is for the nation of Israel, the understanding of the scriptures, to be able to break down the mysteries, to be able to understand the mysteries. But in this lifetime, now it's really only for the elect of the nation of Israel. That's why, you're really considered blessed, having this understanding. Because not many people, no matter what they do, no matter how hard they try to meditate or how hard they try to seek and search for relief, they can't find it. But this was handed to you by Yahweh Shai, man. Matter of fact, because that's what everybody on the earth wants, really, relief. And Yahweh Shai said that. Yahweh Shai said, Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free, man. Comfort. Oh, and the Lord also said, Yahweh Shai also said, My peace I leave with you, man, not as the world giveth. You see? So the understanding of the scriptures is a different type of power, man. It's a different type of comfort, let's get this, verse, Romans chapter 11. Romans 11 and verse 7, it says, What then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. You see, so the elect of the nation of Israel obtained that which they're seeking for. Why? Because the elect is who the Lord is dealing with. In this lifetime, the Lord is not dealing with all Israel, but there's an Israel of the Most High, which is the elect. A separate, chosen, so to speak, because it's a chosen nation, but then there's also a chosen people within the chosen nation. You see? The elite on the right hand side, the righteous elite. You see? Oh, because even, with basketball, I used to hoop, you would have a team which would hold a particular banner, like a team name, one team. you know. But then within that team, there would also be a separate team, you know. They would signify as the elite of that, you know, team, so to speak, if that makes sense, you know. So it says, verse 8, according as it is written, the Most High had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day, man. You know, so there's certain people that are sealed off from, you know, from having comfort, man, from having this understanding. You see, and it's the Lord that did that purposely, because you know the Lord didn't want them to come eat of this feast, man. All right, so let's go from there to the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 7, and it says, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. You see, and what's the secret? Is the secret is the understanding of the scriptures, you know, knowing what the future is, knowing what's coming, you know, the dangers that are coming. That's only revealed to the prophets of the Lord, which are Israelites, you know. That's not revealed to everybody, and I'm going to get into an example of that in the book of Daniel, how that not even the the uh the astrologers of Babylon could interpret prophecy, you know. So this is the book of Daniel, because I'm gonna jump around a bit. uh, this is Daniel chapter 2, and I'm gonna start out verse 1. It says, in the second year of the reign of Nebuchadnezzar, Nebuchadnezzar dreamed dreams wherewith his spirit was troubled, and his sleep brake from him. Then the king commanded to call the magicians, the astrologers, and the sorcerers, and the Chaldeans, for to show the king his dreams. So they came and stood before the king. Alright? So that's basically setting the stage for the story. So King Nebuchadnezzar was having dreams, prophetic dreams about the future and what was to come, but he didn't quite understand the dream. Alright, so he called for all his uh, left hand powers to try to interpret this dream. You see, but going just skimming through the story, um, nobody was able to interpret the dream. You see, you know, nobody was, because the king commanded that he didn't tell the dream. You know, he didn't tell the dream to his astrologers, to his sorcerers, man. He didn't tell them. He said, no, I'm not telling you the dream. You have to know the dream. You know, and they were like, yo, it's impossible. You know, nobody has ever asked this, you know, but he said, if, you know, Nebuchadnezzar said, if you guys are really true and legit, you know, you guys would tell me the dream, but, you know, but nobody did. And then what he did was ordered the heads of all the wise men of Babylon, and Daniel was amongst them. You see, Daniel was amongst them, but Daniel prayed to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, with uh, the three holy children, you know, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, you know, and the Lord revealed the interpretation of the dream to Daniel, which was a prophet of Yahweh Bashimashai, you know, going to prove that not, you know, the Lord is only dealing with his men. All right. So this is jumping to verse 12. It says, for this cause the king was very angry and very furious, and commanded to destroy all the wise men of Babylon. And a decree went forth that the wise men should be slain, and they sought Daniel and his fellows to be slain. Then Daniel answered with counsel and wisdom to Arioch, the captain of the king's guard, which was gone forth to slay the wise men of Babylon. He answered and said to Arioch, the king's captain, why is the decree so hasty from the king? Then Arioch made the thing known to Daniel. And Daniel went in and desired of the king that he would give him time, and that he would show the interpretation of the dream. Then Daniel went to his house and made the thing known to Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, his companions, you know, which the Babylonian names of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. It says that they should desire mercies of the Most High power of heaven concerning this secret. You see, that Daniel and his fellows shall not perish with the rest of the wise men of Babylon. So once again, that buzzword secret. When we read Amos 3 and 7, it says, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. So what are the secrets of the Lord? Prophecy. Because when you read on, the dream of Nebuchadnezzar was basically prophecy, the things or the future kingdoms that would take hold on the earth. The Babylonian, the Medo-Persian Empire, the Greeks, the Romans, and then you would have the revived Roman Empire, man. You see? So the secret of Yahweh Bashim Ashai are the prophecies, which are in the Bible. And that's only revealed to the prophets of Yahweh Bashim Ashai, which are Israelites. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. Kal Halayim La Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Chakdash. Until next time, Shalom.